Hey, I'm Jaden.
Hey, I'm Ralph.
I'm Hunter, and we're on
Behind the Amp.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Sarah, and we're hanging out with the back alley at Pilsen Yard.
Yay!
Hooray!
Awesome, guys. So let's just get into it. In case you guys don't know the band that well, can you tell us a bit about you guys to start off?
Yes. So we're the back alley. We're from right here in Chicago, Illinois. All of us grew up in the suburbs of the area, Gurnee, Oak Park, Elmwood Park. But now we're based in the city.
This is true.
Awesome. So the band kind of started from Ralph's solo music. What moment made you guys realize that this should be a full-time band instead of just a solo project?
Maybe after that Brower House gig?
I guess, but I mean, like, going back in time, it was like you met Sal at school in college.
Yeah, I met Sal and Hunter through a school called SAE that I went to for music, and I had known Jaden and Ben through high school, and it kind of started as that, and we did our first gig kind of as like having fun, and I think it was when we had a show when we opened up for this band called RC Drive at Shuba's. I think from that point on, we were just kind of like concrete on whatever we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think Ralph makes a good point about the RC Drive show being like a turning point from this. Okay, this might actually be something worth pursuing. I think that was maybe like 2 or 3 shows in, and like he said, the first couple ones were just more of like fun things, and then we played that RC Drive show, and we were like, all right, this is more than just
This
for
is
fun.
solid.
But I think like from the first time we got together to rehearse, we were all pretty passionate about it. So that was super cool. It's funny, we always say this in every interview we're talking about the start of the band, but Ben, Ralph, and I never talked to each other in middle school or high school, and somehow this came together. We're always pinching ourselves, like, what is going on and why are we doing this together?
Awesome.
So you guys have performed with bands like Axe and the Hatchet Men, Marlin, Naki, and then the Runarounds. So how do you guys kind of choose what bands play with you guys and you guys?
We definitely don't choose.
Oh, okay.
We have dream bands, of course, we'd love to play with, and some of those bands are dream bands. They're such cool people. Axe and the Hatchet Men, of course, we got one of them right here at the table. But stuff like Marlin, we've done shows with Penelope Road, Surf Hat, West 22nd. Those are more just like, to be completely honest, we have an agent who pitches us for those, and there's not usually a friendship before that with those bands. It's like they're going on a headline tour and they're looking for support, and we get pitched for it, and then we're lucky enough to get picked for that support slot. Those, I wish we could choose them, but we don't. We're very fortunate to get gigs like those. They're so important in growing the band, and then for a lot of them, we make lifelong friends. And like one of the early support slots we did was with a band called Easy Honey at Subterranean.
Oh, we love them.
And that was a super big deal for us. And now they've been friends with us ever since. We're going back on the road with them in April. We've done a bunch of shows with them since then, and it's just like we still talk to them, weekly, even when we're not on the road together. They're great friends of ours. So no choosing, but they've all been great. Those types of shows, the support ones.
Well, I guess my second question is sort of the same, but are there specific bands that you guys feel like you created a strong connection with that, you guys are like besties? Axe and Hatchet Men, obviously, but
Yeah, I mean, I feel like them, and then obviously the Runarounds, it's like one of those dudes is Axe and the Hatchet Men, and the rest of those guys are awesome, and I'm glad that these dudes and Sal and Ben got to meet them. And I think you guys developed some pretty great relationships from what I heard on the acoustic tour.
Oh yeah, the Surf Hat guys and West 22nd.
Yeah.
We had some super fun nights with West 22nd. We did a pool tournament at I think this is Ralph's favorite venue in the country, right? The Burrow in Kentucky. They've got a pool table in the green room and bunk beds, and we ended up doing like a pool tournament with those guys on the last night of tour. Went super late, and it was just so much fun, and we look forward to seeing them. I think a couple of them are coming out to Chicago here for some show, and we'll catch up with them then.
Awesome. So you guys kind of hinted at this, but what's a dream band that you guys would love to collab with in the future?
Should we all give our answer? I'm sure we all have different ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try to match what I think yours is, not in my own opinion.
Should we say at the same time? You and I? You can go first, and then Hunter and I will go.
I think flip turn.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
On the count of 3?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Mountjoy.
Oh,
I knew it.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. To be fair, we'll spoil it. I mean, we've definitely talked about like the dream of opening for a band like Mountjoy before, and I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think it's in reach. I think there's maybe one day down the road we might be able to make it happen if keep working hard.
Spacey Jane.
Spacey Jane would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
You should tell them your United Center story.
I would love
Tell
to.
it.
Please tell it.
It's not too long. No, this was before we had like any type of team behind us, and I was just doing all the emailing and booking for the band. Maybe like a year and a half ago or two, and Mountjoy was coming through Chicago, and they were playing at the United Center, and I emailed their manager, and I kind of like played dumb. You would typically just go to an agent for this type of request, but I don't know. I thought going straight to the manager might give me a better chance at this, and I emailed him and just said pretty much like, hey, I know this is crazy, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Like, I want to pitch us to open for Mountjoy at the United Center in September. And I kind of knew that was crazy, but I know Mountjoy tends to do like underplays, so I was like, oh, maybe they're doing something at the Metro, or and we could get on that. And he responded right away, like in 30 seconds or a minute. It was crazy. He said, hey, we're not adding support to this, but I'll check out the tunes. And then like 6 months later, we got signed to the same agency as Mountjoy.
Oh my gosh.
So one step in the right direction.
That's awesome. I know Sarah and I are kind of in like a similar position where like we basically started Behind the Amp from nothing, and we like just sat and DM'd a bunch of bands, and everybody that we've talked to so far has said yes, even though we have absolutely nothing on our Instagram or like anything. So I know it's kind of a surreal moment.
Okay, so then I know you guys mentioned like your favorite venue has a pool table in it, so I guess do you guys have any pre-week rituals or anything like that that you swear by?
You got any, Ralph? I know you got a couple that like help you get prepared for what you're about to do on stage, of course, more serious ones.
I have like a vocal steamer, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
It's like my RT kind of thing.
Is it like the humidifier, like
yeah,
mask thing?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, I do that for like a long time, or like I'll drink like damn near like 12 cups of tea, which is probably really bad for you, but
I don't know. I think that might be pretty good for you, actually.
Sal has like a bunch of myth busters in his brain all the time, and he keeps telling me tea can be overdone, but
Okay.
and then if there's a pool table, I'm always gonna play. So
Yeah. I mean, we tend to get in a circle and chant before we go
Right.
on stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like on the last tour, we definitely like put a big effort into getting together and like being in a moment with each other, locked in, like Hunter was saying, before the show, just so we're like in the right mindset and we're like walking on stage together, not individually, and kind of just ready to do it. That you want to tell them what we do in our chant?
It's just we say in the alleyway over and over
Over and
again.
over.
and
then we jump.
We said we are the wolves.
Yeah,
And
that
that
was
one
crazy.
was
We have a
weird.
video of that. Axel was just there, like in the huddle with us.
That was just weird.
But yeah, we're trying to, basically, long story short, we're trying to get better at being like unplugged in the moment with each other before the show, not running around, just calm and connecting.
Awesome. So we know you guys have a cover of Always Alright by Alabama Shakes. Are there any aspects of their sound that you guys try to embody?
I kind of feel like Brittany Howard has such a soulful voice, and I was just pretty skeptical of how I was going to fill that. And I think I did an okay job.
Yeah.
I think you did too.
Yeah, and I think recording the song, I think it was very nerve-wracking for me to just be like, oh, like, is it gonna fill the shoes enough? But I think everybody did perfect on their part, and I love performing it live.
Yeah, I mean, we were all at the concert at Salt Shed together, right?
Yeah.
And I think Ben was too.
Yeah.
So I think we took a lot away from just seeing them live, and it was their first show in what, 9 years or something, 7 years?
10 maybe. I think it's been a while.
Yeah, so I mean, it was huge. It was one of the best concerts I've ever seen. It was crazy.
I agree. I got like chills. And did we hadn't picked the cover until after that.
Yeah,
we like saw that and we were like, all right, we got to do this. And
Yeah.
I don't think we take like much inspiration out of their like whole discography, but I would definitely agree with Ralph on Brittany's vocals. Like he did do a great job with that one, and that's a hard song to sing, and it takes a lot of power out of your voice. So when we're doing that one live, I think there's always like I don't know, it's got to be great, and you've been doing a good job with it for sure.
There's definitely like an energy to it, and I really like that. I feel like we're really upbeat, and then slows us down, but it keeps that same really high energy. So I really like it. Yeah.
We saw you guys at the Chicago stop on the Runarounds tour, and we loved it. Like, we were eating it up, honestly.
Thanks.
We asked the same question already.
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's...
Okay, keep going. We'll edit this out. Remind me. Okay.
I think you should keep it in.
Oh, keep it in. Okay.
Feng shui and all that.
Okay, so we know you guys are about to go on tour. Obviously, we told you that this will come out a little bit after that, but you'll already be kind of kicking it off. Are there any specific shows on the lineup that you guys are super excited for?
Pittsburgh, yeah. Pittsburgh, surprisingly, when we went on sale with these tour dates, Pittsburgh was the slowest to sell. In the first couple weeks, I think we went on sale, did 0 tickets. It was the only show that sold 0 tickets at the top of the day, and maybe a couple weeks in, we were at like 2 tickets sold. So that one was like a what the heck? Pittsburgh's about to be tough. We gotta get creative here, and then it just like started picking up out of nowhere, and we're feeling so much energy from Pittsburgh on like social media and just people saying they're so excited for the show. So we can't wait to get back. That was a really fun stop with the runarounds. So yeah, I feel like it's a collective, just all stoked for that. Obviously Chicago to finish off the tour at Lincoln Hall. That's always been such a favorite room for us to play, and this will be the first time we're truly headlining it. So we're super excited for that.
Awesome.
Indianapolis might be fun too.
That'll be cool. Yeah, with the Braymores.
Yeah.
Oh, we love the Braymores.
We do too. They're sweet.
So you guys did just come off the tour with the Runarounds. We've been seeing a ton of TikTok edits of you guys, just like individually. How do you guys feel, especially Hunter? Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? Kind of just like seeing it. Does it feel kind of weird?
I love them, especially that. I watch the Hunter edits a lot.
Thanks.
But in a funny way.
Before bed.
It's
Just like scrolling through Hunter edits.
blah blah blah. No, I think it's funny. Yeah, I think any exposure is good exposure at this point. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, totally. I was gonna say like,
We've seen some Jaden edits, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there are just
There was
Yeah.
some pretty good Jake.
yeah, I think they're just like anything like that is, we're just lucky people care about us to make something like that.
Right.
I think a lot of them are, silly and they're jokey, and that's just good. Like people talking about us in any sense is so great. We're lucky that people care about us at all.
Hunter.
Yeah,
I
what
think
do you
it's
think?
I
You
think
got
it's
the
awesome.
most.
It's weird to watch, but it's great. It's all positive, at least from what I've seen. So I can't complain.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
two.
everybody's very nice.
I feel like all the Hunter edits have the same caption.
What, like
It's
this
the
guy
man
is so
you
hot.
are. No, it's always the man you are. Hunter Olszewski,
That's
the
funny.
man you are.
Thanks.
We're due for like a hateful TikTok about us.
Yeah.
Don't
I
say that.
I can't wait for it.
We'll make one.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can make one right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Do that.
No, I it was coming up a lot on my For You page, and then one of our good friends, and she was like sending it to you. She's like, "You guys are interviewing them in a couple weeks." But yeah, like I just thought it was super funny just to see all the time.
It's not something I think any of us expected
Right.
coming out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I want people to make edits of me. No.
Yeah. How did you do? Okay, so I know we just talked about it, but about Minnesota, did you guys want to talk about what happened? We saw a
Oh,
lot
guys.
of
Yeah.
Specifically the Isaiah
That-
Pay video.
Yeah, the Isaiah videos for sure.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Yeah, he had the behind the scenes access, didn't he? I think that First Avenue, which is where we played in Minneapolis, Minnesota, was just like such a dream venue for all of us. I mean, the Hatchetmen had played there previously in the year with Fits and the Tantrums, but I think going back as the back alley was a super big accomplishment for us, because maybe like a year and a half before we played it with the Runarounds, we were playing 7th Street Entry for the first time, which is their smaller venue attached in the same room. And you have to load in through the big room to get to the small room. And we were all walking through like, oh my gosh, like one day we'll maybe get to play this place. And in my head, I'm thinking like 5 or 10 years down the line. And then it happened with the Runarounds. And my family's from Minnesota too, so it was just like a big family event and such a special room to play. There's so much history on that stage. Anyways, all that to say, we got very excited. It was like a Friday night, and we're kind of halfway through the tour with the Runarounds, so we felt a little more comfortable. I remember we ran out of alcohol in our green room prior to the Runaround set. And so we asked the Runarounds tour manager for more alcohol.
No, you said give me everything on your tour bus.
Hey, I don't know if it's like that. Anyways, their tour manager is just an angel. So just the best person ever. So she went and hooked us up with a bunch of stuff we didn't need. And yeah, we had a whole bunch of family there, and we were just celebrating a big night for everyone. And I, in particular, celebrated the most, and that's how we got those TikToks. I remember just after it was all over, super late in the venue, just like running around in empty First Avenue, on stage, in the GA pit, in the parking garage, by the buses, just running around, having the time of my life. It was a great night.
So much happened. Yeah.
We saw that you broke a rib. Do you like that?
It was I actually
Dislocated?
found out I got x-rays after that when we got home. It was dislocated, yeah. I thought I cracked it because I've broken my ribs before, but we'd gotten back to our Airbnb and we're loading in, and I am also drunk in this situation. And we got out of the van, stepped out, and I called out that there was like ice on the ground. I was like, don't slip, there's ice, and it was hard to see. And so I bring my bag inside, come back out, open up the trailer to bring my stuff inside, and I'm like walking back with like 2 amplifiers in my hand, and I just slip and just like right on top of them and like feel the crack. And I was like, Isaiah was like, did you just fall? And I was like, yeah, I think I broke my ribs. And I just like walked upstairs, laid down. It sucked. Yeah.
That was bad because
That hurt.
I, in that same moment, was like rolling around in
In
a
the
pile of
snow.
snow. And, I mean,
I
I was a menace in that car ride back to the Airbnb, so I know Hunter was already
Hunter
just
had
ready
a
for bed, and then he fell onto his aunt.
I also fell down the stairs after that too.
For the record, I was sober and drove us home.
We saw.
Yes, yeah. Ralph was very.
Everybody got home safe.
We're strict about that. We're not.
Yeah.
We always got to have a designated driver for sure. Yeah, all you bands out there, when you play First Avenue in Minneapolis, have a designated driver.
Put on your singer.
Put it on your singer.
So you guys got started about 3 years ago, and now you're sitting here at over 90,000 monthly listeners, which, way to go, guys. How's that journey kind of been so far, kind of just looking back?
It's all, I just, every day I think we're just lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We put in so much work to what we're doing, but there's also so many bands out there that put in just as much, if not more work than we do. So for us to be able to break through to the point where we can sell a couple tickets and get a couple people listening to our songs in different states, I think, yes, of course we gotta occasionally give ourselves a pat on the back for working hard, but it's a lot of luck too, and just being in the right place at the right time. I think there's so many bands out there that are capable to do just what we get to do. And of course, I'm not saying like we haven't made it by any means, but I'm very proud of where we are. And I know that I don't know, it's just, we're lucky to be able to do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
It flies, for sure.
Yeah.
It flies by.
Yeah,
I would say just very blessed to have the people that back us. Photographers, videographers, family members, stuff like that. I think going from just family members and friends showing up to concerts, and then you see random faces and you're kind of like, how did you get here? It's pretty cool to see, and it's an ongoing process, so I can't wait to just see like what kind of crowds show up for these new shows on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Got anything?
No?
Yeah, I think,
You guys set it up.
yeah, I think we're to a point now where, I mean, we've always kind of asked ourselves, like, what the heck? How do people
why
like our
us?
music?
Why
It's
me?
like so we're and so now I think we just we're working on a bunch of new stuff that we're super excited for, and I think we just want to now make sure we're doing the people who are giving us their time and spending their hard-earned money to come to a show and buy a t-shirt and putting us on their playlist. We want to make sure that, like, in a way, we're doing them justice. We want to give them the best product we can, and that's our music. So we hope we're just, got to work harder to make sure we're doing the best we can to keep it up.
Yeah, awesome. And then just to kind of follow up, I know you kind of, Jaden, you kind of said we haven't made it by any means, but do you have like an I made it moment, or like, wow, this is it for me so far?
I don't think it's marked in our minds, but we'll let you know. Then I think maybe Red Rocks. Like if we played Red Rocks,
That'd be pretty cool.
and Hunter will be
Hunter will be there.
making it this summer.
We'll be there. We already got tickets to go.
Oh, no
To
way.
the actual.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
Nice.
awesome.
Will you fly me out?
I don't think there's been a we made it moment for us, because I don't think we have. There's always the sky's the limit. We want to just go for it.
Say it.
I will say, I think there are like moments where like we've felt like we've stepped back and seen the natural progression. Like on the
100%.
Runarounds tour, for a lot of us, that's the biggest, some of the biggest rooms we've played. So we like, I think, what was it, the Ogden?
The Ogden.
Yeah.
We were like all kind of sat for a second. And we're like, oh my god, like this room's
Yeah.
huge. That's a big moment. So I think it's when you just have the natural like realization of like, oh, I'm doing this right now. Yeah, but I don't think it's like I made it. It's certain milestones, I would call it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's definitely what I was gonna say. Just like some of those rooms we played with the Runarounds, and our first like major festival last summer, we did Summerfest, and milestones on Spotify and Instagram, just the little ones that, like Hunter said, make us step back and look at the bigger picture and say, dang, like 3 years ago we were playing to 20 friends and family, and now we're doing this stuff. Like this is so cool. We just got to keep grinding. That Ogden show he references was nuts. The whole band was insanely nervous. I don't think we've, as a collective, ever felt like that before a show. It was just like 25, 30 minutes of silence. Everyone has headphones on. We're just like locked in. No one's talking. I was freaking out. In the moment, I thought I like wanted to call my dad and be like, I don't think I can do this. Because it was 2,000 people out there, and
Yeah.
the biggest show we've ever played was like 500 people.
Yeah, and the night before, like, we got lucky in terms of the Salt Lake show
Right.
the day before, or whatever it was, like, was 500 people, I think.
Exactly. Like we got a warm.
So it was just like a very different sort of jump in room size. So it was like, yeah. I don't know.
I
It
will
was weird.
never forget that feeling. Like the
It's
adrenaline of walking on a stage that big for the first time was
Mhm.
I
nuts.
think I've come to learn that the nights that are so memorable, they are not like reliant on like just us. It's kind of like, you know, the crowd has a responsibility in playing a part in that too. And
Mhm.
I think places like Denver, Detroit, Chicago, those were places where I think both sides of the party showed up ready to go, and
Definitely.
I think that was just like, those are the nights where it kind of just makes it even more memorable.
Yeah. We got off stage in Denver and just like we basically ran outside by our
You
van.
were so right. We were just
And
running
We were
around.
just like outside by the van and the bus, just like bouncing up and down. I mean, we couldn't believe what just happened. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome.
Proceeded to do some TikTok dances.
Oh yeah, and then more Isaiah TikToks happened.
Always.
Okay, so then if you guys had to cover, you know, like a super unexpected song, like something that's not really similar to your guys' music, what would it be live?
Hmm.
Oh, we're gonna call this not similar to our music.
Yeah, I don't know if we can.
Do you have, or if you only have one that's similar, you can name
What? I think they have a song called "Know Your Name," but dang, this is a hard one. I kind of want to think about it for a second.
We're not all gonna be on the same page.
No.
That's okay.
You guys can do individual.
I've always felt like it would be like super left field to do a flip turn
Okay.
cover. These guys got a lot.
The immediate
That's
just
not
don't
true.
think it's- I don't
It's
think
just
it's
not
left
left
field.
field. They're literally
pretty
in our
similar, yeah,
genre.
it's
They're
not-
contemporaries of ours.
I still think, like, I kind of see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I think it, you know, really left field.
Nickel comes to
Um,
mind. It's like a good song.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so nice.
yeah.
I think maybe I've always thought it'd be super cool to do either like, I don't know, put a super big spin on like an Olivia Rodrigo song.
Ooh, okay.
Or we did Sabrina Carpenter. We've covered a Sabrina song before, and we put a spin on that. That was fun. Or like a Phoebe Bridgers song.
Okay.
Or just like cover a friend of ours, like a song like that really people like, I don't know, nobody would know, and it's just like this song we're covering for ourselves because it's a favorite of ours and a good friend of ours, and we just have fun doing it. That'd be super cool too.
Right.
I do remember covering that Sabrina song. Nobody expected the blonde wig I put on.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
I hope there's a photo of that somewhere.
There's a photo. We've got one. We can send
Was
it. to
that-
you.
Yes, send it to
That was
us.
looking at me pretty weird. And
That was Madison. We didn't do it in Chicago.
Was that when you had the neck brace?
no,
No, it was-
Put a,
Well, we didn't.
I don't know.
We only got like 6 songs done in that show, right?
yeah.
This was
right.
This was at like a DIY party in Madison, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph did the wig thing, and then the cops shut the show down.
Oh my gosh.
That sucked.
Our friend
sucked.
and DJ, his name is
Oh
Skeen.
yeah! Shout out Skeen.
He would host
For
these
sure.
house parties with us and call it the back alley
The back-
experience. And it was great. The first time we did it, I had a broken neck, and
So cool the first
I like, had
time.
like a couple pledges on me at all times. To kind of like, one bump and I'm back in the hospital. Yeah,
Yeah, we had to protect you. That was so much fun.
that was awesome.
It was in an alley. This house. That is why it's
Oh.
also the back
Yeah.
alley experience. We had to like walk through an alley to get to it, but it was so cool. Skeen's playing Concord Music Hall this weekend, so shout out him. It's been so cool to see his rise since doing those DIY shows together.
That's awesome. Do you have an artist or song, Hunter?
I feel like Sade or something would be really fun.
Ooh.
I don't know. But no, not really.
Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna play superlatives. It's time. So who in the band is most likely to be late to load in?
Ben.
Ben. Let's just
I didn't
say it
want to.
outright.
I didn't want to like give a quick shout out, but
To his own practice space.
Who would be more likely to forget their gear at home?
Ben.
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 Ben. Okay.
Love you, Ben.
Ben can't defend himself.
He's gone.
I think he'd agree.
He
Yeah.
would agree.
Who in the band is
Ben.
more? Who in the band is more likely to be the best van DJ?
It's got to be Hunter
Yeah,
because
probably.
he's always behind
Well,
the wheel.
I don't know. You and I like kind of. Lately, I haven't been putting any music on.
Which I kind of like. We did like a 10-hour drive yesterday with no music.
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we all were like sleeping or headphones in.
Okay.
Even Hunter was sleeping behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But yeah, that was peaceful. I liked it.
It gives me time to think.
Yeah, think about your choices.
No, but I think when we do have music, you and I usually do the Spotify jam.
Right.
And it's pretty. I think it's pretty good.
Hunter and I will throw down
Yeah.
on the C57 Bluetooth receiver.
Right. Yeah, we have an FM transmitter, so it sounds awful. And the 2001 Chevy.
Yeah, there's so much like just the high frequencies are crazy. You got to turn the bass up so high.
On our acoustic tour, we had a little tradition of bumping the SpongeBob
Oh, yeah.
Stadium tune.
That was
right
fun.
before we go on.
I remember the first night we did that was in Jacksonville, Florida. And it was a Monday night, and we were just out in our van, like raving to Stadium Rave, the SpongeBob song. That was so
From
much
the
fun.
Super Bowl episode?
Is it
I
from the
think
movie?
so, yeah.
Right,
Or
right.
it's. I think Stadium Rave is from the Jellyfish
Oh, okay. With the
episode.
speakers in there.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's Stadium Rave for sure.
Okay, so then who would you say is more likely to order the weirdest food?
Sal.
Sal.
He tends to get like shrimp when you
Yeah.
least expect it.
Yeah. Well, anytime
Like in
he
shady
can
places.
get shrimp.
Yeah.
We were at Culver's the other night, and everyone got like cheeseburgers and fries, obviously, and then like Sal rolls up to the table with shrimp, mashed potatoes, and a roll.
Shrimp at
Yeah.
Kit
I
Getting
didn't
mashed
know
potatoes
that.
from a fast food restaurant should be illegal.
It was so awesome. Stuff like when Sal does stuff like that, it just warms
He
my
also-
heart.
yeah.
I love it.
He gets the weirdest things, I
He
guess.
always
That's a
uses
unique
the
experience.
gas station.
Whenever we
Well-
stop at Buc-ee's, he gets a giant Polish sausage wrapped in a tortilla on a stick.
That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
No, he threw it out. Remember he like ate
That was
half
on the
of it.
Hatch and Them tour.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro.
it's okay. We weren't
Jaden's like,
there.
that was not us.
I'm sorry.
Bro can not go into a gas station though without getting a sweet treat. It's awesome.
He's just like me. Okay, who in the band is more likely to scrap an entire song last minute?
Ralph.
Ralph, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
we have to
really-
like we have to. It takes a lot of convincing. I mean, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yes. On our last headline tour, we like prepped this one cover, "Gives You Hell" by All American Rejects, and then like night of the first show, we're sound checking it, and Ralph was like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
This is
And
not
to be
happening.
fair, I will say in Ralph's defense, a couple of us were also like in between. We were like, this might not be the right choice, so we scrapped it. But Ralph,
There's been
That
other
was- that
times
was good.
between like American Girl and Nelly
Yeah.
and yeah,
Mhm.
we've
on the Runaways.
yeah. Ralph.
That one
is me,
that
is
stings
me.
a little bit.
Okay, last song we have, and it's something that we like to ask all the bands. I guess it's just for you, Jaden. But if you had to save one pedal from your kit, which would it be and why?
Hunter's got a couple pedals out there, but Ralph can try to answer for me if you'd like.
Let's see.
Nothing. There were,
You should know. I mean,
Jaden's pedal setup was alright for.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this now.
He made a big level up in buying this reverb.
Oh, yeah.
pedal.
That one's sick. Ralph is right. Shout out West 22nd again.
Yeah.
They're one of their guitarists had this pedal when we were out with them, so I totally ripped his flow. But it's a very popular pedal. That is not the pedal, though. If I had to choose one pedal, it's called the Full Drive 2, and it's just like a drive and boost pedal in one. And I think the one I have is from like the 70s. When I got it, it was super expensive. Now, for some reason, it's like dipped in price, which sucks, but it doesn't matter.
Playing it, that's why.
Yeah, because now they know I'm playing it. No one wants to use it.
They're like,
But,
this
like,
is buns.
I've seen so many artists from like the 70s to like the 90s era using that pedal, and I think it's super cool. You don't see it very often except for people who were like our age when it was kind of popping. I don't know. I love it. It was the first pedal, the first real pedal I ever got.
It's a good pedal.
What about your pedals?
I would save my my Japanese Boss OC2 octave pedal.
Do you even use that on our set?
Yeah, all the time. On Everybody Wants to
Is
Rule
that
the
the one that
World.
makes the
Gump.
noises?
No, it's the one that makes it lower.
What about the preamp?
Yeah, but it's not like a rare thing to get.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I respect this.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming on with us today.
Thanks for having
Of course,
us.
yeah. Thanks for having us.
That's it.
Yay! See ya!
Bye.